Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Sense of Humor's podcast, where we talk anything pop culture or anything that interests us. I'm your host, Phantom Voyager, or Travis. I'm here with my co-host, buddy, Tyler, or Multimite.
Sorry, everyone. I'm
Yeah.
just monitoring the audio to make sure
Yeah,
everything's okay.
yeah, we.
So it seems good through your end. So I think everything's good now.
Okay, good, 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 good.
So hopefully it stays that way. But yes, hi, hello. It's good to be back.
So usually we'll start off with something like small talk or you know anything that interests us, quite literally.
Yes, sir.
So is there anything that's going on that you'd like to talk about today?
Yeah. I mean, I I don't know how much you know. I love ramen and such.
Oh, I
So
know. I know.
So me and my brother, I was looking it up recently. I was like, I wonder if there's any nearby ramen shops that I haven't tried, and
Mhm.
that greatly resembled the one I used to work at and the one that basically made ramen my favorite food. Like gourmet ramen is like probably my favorite food of all time.
Wow. Okay.
So, or maybe it's not considered gourmet. To me, it is. It's much fancier than like store-bought ramen, at least. Like, people actually prep every individual thing and it's not in just like a cup or something.
Mm.
So, I was looking it up and there was another shop pretty close to where, um, like, actually the original ramen shop that I used to work at. So, me and my brother went to go try it and it was awesome. I loved it. I
Wow.
don't think it's as good as the ramen that I used to work at, but it's still pretty dang good. I really do miss the original ramen shop I used to work at, but hopefully I don't want to say replace, but hopefully
It's a close second.
this one I was gonna say stays kind of consistent. Like I'll probably go back to it again, try different ways of like having my ramen made and everything, because you can customize it a little bit.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's I mean, like today was my day off and I was actually working on something that I told you a little bit about,
Hmm.
drawing our characters in a new kind of art style, and I'm gonna do that with the whole group. I actually started working on yours today,
Oh.
and he's like I was trying to tell I was gonna tell that to you yesterday. I totally forgot, but I started working on yours today, and I actually have a couple of ideas for it that I want to run by you, um, to make your character more unique and stuff. Because
Okay.
like it's already like I think your combination already makes it unique in its own, but I thought of like adding more elements that I think you would like things that would you know, make you enjoy you more, like so.
Okay, I get
But
that. I'm
yeah.
excited to hear about it.
So, oh yeah, no, I'm excited to tell you about it. But yeah, that's kind of all I really got right now. Hopefully, um if tonight goes
As well as we hope it does.
yeah, then maybe we can start making videos again, or me specifically. Travis will probably stream and stuff still, and if you guys haven't followed him yet, please go do so at Phantom Voyager. It's no O in Phantom, no E in
Team Voyager.
Voyager, so
Yeah.
there you go. But yeah, that's all I got. What about you?
Um, Two things. One, uh, Halloween's right around the corner. I'm very excited, very
Yes,
stoked.
sir.
This Halloween season. I mean, I still got to go to a pumpkin patch and a corn maze, but I'm gonna do that at some point soon. I don't know when, but it's gonna be before Halloween, or at least on Halloween, because I'm off on my birthday, or off on Friday. And that's just spoiled the second thing. It's my birthday, Monday, next Monday.
Heck yeah, and I'm actually off that day too, so if you ever want to do some birthday gaming, just let me know and I'm happy to play. I'm also off on this upcoming Friday, so we'll be able to
Okay,
game again.
sweet.
So there you go. I'm off on both of your days off, so there you
Oh,
go.
I don't have off my birthday. I work my birthday.
Oh, really? I thought you just said that you
No,
or you did have
I
off.
wish I had it off. I think I might have accidentally mistaked. I mistake my birthday for Friday, but it wasn't Friday. Like
Hey, I
Halloween's
mean,
on Friday, my birthday's on Monday. It's the same
I
week,
was gonna
man. I
say.
confused. It's okay.
Hey, I mean, I'm not throwing any shade or anything. I'm just saying like hopefully like you have a good birthday night then, cuz yeah, no, I don't think I should interrupt that because you probably do have plans for your birthday. I thought you had the day off, so I was like, "Oh, okay, so when he has downtime before he like goes out for probably like a I don't know, birthday like dinner and probably like hanging out with your mom and dad and such and your fiance obviously and
Yeah.
everything. So that's probably where you should be, and so I think yeah, no, that totally makes sense too. But no,
I
that's really
mean,
cool.
I'm down to play tonight for a birthday thing, or just
Yeah.
celebrate, or just have fun, or whatever. I don't care. As long as I'm hanging out with you and you're in or you or our whole group, I really don't care what happens. So
Yeah, no, I agree. Speaking of which, if any of you guys are in the chat right now, we wanna have another game night session. So if any of you are down for that, please let us know.
yeah, this time I'll stay longer because I get to stay up later. So,
Heck yeah. Alrighty. Well,
anyways, topic time. Topic time.
yeah, let's hear it.
So coming up around the corner is Halloween, and this is gonna be the last episode before Halloween because the next one will be the day after. Which I don't know if you would
Oh,
consider that
nice.
one the Halloween episode, or would you consider this one Halloween?
This one actually. So
Okay.
yeah, I totally forgot about that. But yeah, no, you're right. So this year is or this episode is Halloween. So we stopped like doing Hallow or like holiday episodes. I feel like since I don't know, probably Easter, which is crazy. So
Yeah.
I kind of blame myself because I totally space on those things, and I don't think there's a whole lot of like holidays other than like maybe 4th of July. So, I mean, um
Yeah.
after Easter is what I was trying to say,
Okay.
but yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, like we'll probably be better about that, especially like with Thanksgiving and Christmas right after Halloween, which by the way is crazy for me to think about. Like we're already nearing the end of 2025, which to me is insane, but at the same time makes me so excited for 2026 cuz we got a lot coming up.
Oh, we got a lot of Marvel coming up that next year.
Yes, we do.
I'm
And
so excited,
I
dude.
I know, right? Like, I'm looking forward to some Spider-Man, to some Doomsday, to
Daredevil.
yeah, I was gonna say season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. Like, Marvel's got the whole shebang this upcoming
And then I
2026, and
think you got Doom or something at the end of the year, right?
yeah, that's Doomsday, or I don't know. I've heard rumors that they might have changed the title, but like I could be completely wrong. So, but I hope they stick with Doomsday because Doomsday sounds like pretty cool on its own,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think it's the name of a Marvel comic yet. So I think that's what makes it cool is it's unique and it separates um the movie universe from the comics. I mean like the canonicity of the movies already kind of do that on their own, but to like actually give them their own unique titles, kind of like Spider-Man's like past few films like Homecoming, uh, Far From Home, and then No Way Home. So obviously, like the along those lines and everything. So, but Halloween.
Anyways, so since this is Halloween's episode, I was just gonna talk. I think we should just, have a chit chat session and talk about like what made Halloween, like what made us like Halloween. Favorite horror movies, favorite Halloween candy, silly memories that we can remember from Halloween. Um, any like cool, interesting facts that we know about Halloween, or um, just talk about Halloween with each other. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what we did last year. I guess we could like probably recap some stuff that happened like for this October or something. Like, I mean, obviously we got Fortnitemares, obviously, and then Destiny's Season of the Lost. Um, Sea of Thieves kind of did something, which I recently just learned about, and so did Call of Duty. But like again, I don't really
Yeah.
play Call of Duty that much, and it's more for Warzone. So not a whole lot I can contribute there, but I guess we could kind of recap like, or I don't even remember what we talked about last year, to be honest. Like,
Neither do
I know
I.
we said some things. Like, I remember we were talking about Halloween traditions and stuff that our family would do.
Yeah.
Um, I think we could like.
Did I
I
have
think I
that
did talk.
one?
Or sorry, go
Did I have that episode, or was that your episode?
ahead. Want me to look real quick?
Yeah, because it's gonna be really crazy if I had Halloween twice in a row.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised because I think because like I typically get the odd number episodes and you typically get the even numbered episodes. So
Which
if
is
it
weird because
wasn't,
I'm more odd than you are, but whatever.
yes, yes, like that's I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes. I don't know. We're
I'm
probably both equally odd.
more
That's why
odd.
maybe some people find us weird. I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know what
we're
I'm saying.
nerds. Leave us alone. We're nerds. Leave us alone.
All right. Well, you can keep chatting it up about Halloween while I figure this out.
Okay. So when I was just at work, just thinking about like, I mean, all week really, I've been thinking about like ideas on what to talk about. I have a coworker there who I talk about like ideas or topics or something, so he kind of helps me come up with these things. And I asked him, I go, hey, what should I talk about in a podcast? Because I don't know, I have no idea. And I asked him this on Tuesday. I go, I have no idea what I want to talk about. And he goes, horror movies. And I go, oh, that's a good idea. And up until about Thursday morning, I was thinking, oh, well, Halloween movies. And I go, oh wait, horror movies, Halloween movies. It's Halloween's episode. So I just, came up with the idea to talk about Halloween. And I think I kind of want to start with like, are you into horror movies at all, or
I'm more of a horror game
okay?
horror game kind of guy. But listen to this audio real quick, people. Hello, everybody. Welcome
No,
to
it
the
was
Sense of
you.
Humor podcast, where we talk anything pop culture. So that was apparently my episode. I don't remember, cause yeah, I had one, then you had two. I think one of my brothers hosted one of our episodes, and that delayed it. Like that delayed one of our episodes, so that way, like, because we made sure if anyone co-hosted with us that the person in our podcast like that was supposed to go that week would get their turn the next week. Like
Yeah.
we were pretty fair on that. So speaking of which, again, like if any of our friends in the chat right now, if there any of you guys are there, Ronan, Neurag, or Faye Lockett, if any of you guys are in the chat right now, let us know. And we're planning on doing possibly a game night tonight. So,
Yeah.
but also, if you guys want to join this episode, I wouldn't mind that either.
Yeah, you
'cause
guys
it'd
could
be
just
kinda
hop
fun
on
to
in.
do a group Halloween episode. So, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I would have to say I'm more of a horror game. Like I was actually looking through my library of all the Five Nights at Freddy's games, and people can argue with me whether or not those are scary games, but I would consider them under the realm of horror. I mean, it's about animatronics that kill people, so
Possessed by kids, so that's kind
who
of already possession. So,
I was gonna say, and then murdered by a killer
yep,
who made them possessed in the first place. So there you go.
a horror game.
That's a horror game right there. So and then Slenderman, like Slenderman,
Oh
obviously.
yeah.
So I was thinking about playing Slender the Arrival and then like uploading it or something, but I don't know. I'm even very hesitant with scary games. Like I have to like take a step back and be like, it's okay. I'm okay. I hate messing up and I hate dying because I always joke like, oh well, I wouldn't have done that in a real life situation. Like when it comes to talking about scary movies and stuff, like I think that's one of the reasons I don't like it is because I see characters that make dumb decisions and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. When in reality, I probably would have done a lot something dumber and ended up dying way worse or just as worse as the person that does die in the film. So yeah, no, I can't really say. Like, I mean, I'm looking forward to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I think drops this upcoming December. So I'm looking forward to that.
So I mean, I think the only horror game that I played is well, no, um, Until Dawn is, I believe, a horror game, right? Because it's a Wendigo, so I think that's a horror game. Um, and then I played obviously the Jason Friday the 13th game. I played that. That was really fun. I mean, obviously it's older, like mechanics and older graphics, and it looks kind of weird, but I enjoy it. It's fun. Um, there's what else? Oh, Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Yeah, I think that's a horror game. Played that. Uh, I think a little bit of Silent Hill. I believe that's probably about it. Oh, I know I did play Five Nights at Freddy's. I did play that. It
Yeah,
was
and I
kind
mean,
of like a one and done deal. Like I played Five Nights at Freddy's literally only because you were nonstop talking about it, and I'm like, ah, sounds interesting. I guess I'll check it out. And I checked it out. I was like, this is fun. And then I was like, you know what? This is something else that's shiny. Let me go play on the grass over here instead. And I kind of just, unfortunately, abandoned the whole game. And I'm just like, now I'm rethinking about it. Like, man, I wish I would have put more into it. But
yeah, no, I can definitely see why. Like here's the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is it is kind of genre defining in terms of like the gameplay and such, but in terms of it like being an entertaining game, I would say it's a little like lackluster. Like it's still fun, like to me at least, especially the second one. The second one has a lot more action and such. But yeah, no, when it comes to actually um like a game that's like not repetitive or anything. Like it just gets harder over and over.
yeah,
And maybe why I like it is because of my roots of like Call of Duty Zombies. Because if you think about it, it's kind of got a similar formula. It's a survival game, and you can play as much as you want. And I mean, there is kind of a beating the game with Five Nights at Freddy's compared to Zombies, where like yes, some have like um, Easter eggs and such, but others it's just like you know we're not really
it's just a basic thing.
yeah like Black Ops 2 there's this one map that's never ending. Like maybe there's a secret Easter egg that I don't know about years later, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. um and I don't know if we ever play that We definitely. Oh wait, hang on. I get off at 7, which I believe is 9 for the Mountain Dew. Okay, sweet. So I maybe got one. You probably saw that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what was I saying? Also, I want to clarify, like, I was listening to our past episode, and I feel like I was saying a bunch of random bullshit at times, like
In like a
I
good way
would
or a bad way?
bad way, like I
Mm.
was saying things that didn't make sense, like I listened to it and I'm like, was I even like did I even know what I was talking about for a second there?
I've done that. I've done that with some of
Like
mine before too.
like I said, Treasure Planet got backlash, but it didn't. It just it didn't get as much
It was just
attention.
an
Like I think I
underdog.
was yeah, and I think I was actually referring to Tron Ares, which absolutely got like
Backlashed real
backlash.
bad, real bad.
So, but um
Okay. What would we're gonna transfer from like movie or game now. I'm wondering like what if I mean I think I actually I know we talked about this last year, but like what is your favorite Halloween costume? And if you had no budget, absolutely no budget, what Halloween costume would you want to be?
okay, so people are gonna bash the hell out of me for this one because even I like have kind of second guessed like purchasing it, not because of the price, I want to bear in mind, but because of how outlandishly like it's not Spider-Man, but it is a Spider-Man costume. It's the Far From Home suit, so the black and red one instead of the blue and red one. And I thought the suit was cool at first. Looking now, I think it's one of my least favorite Spider-Man suits. Like I still think it beats like his version of the Iron Spider. I hate that suit. But out of all his suits, I almost wish I got the Homecoming one instead. Because, yes, the black lines are kind of there, and his spider's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I even did an edit on my Instagram of him without the black lines, and then thicker webs, and then like a round spider instead of like that hexagon body it has.
Hmm.
So I I always envisioned it like it could have been like probably the most perfect Spider-Man suit because it was still pretty damn close. Like even the back spider was different from the front like it is in the comics. Like and that was my one gripe with the current suit, even though I still think it's probably the best Spider-Man suit out of the three actors to this day, like the one that's coming in Brand New Day. Um And people can argue with me, like, yes, Toby's probably looks the coolest because it's got sharp eyes, silver webbing,
Yeah, it's
like
like a
really detailed spiders.
thicker like webbing look, like a more 3D
Yeah.
web.
And I actually like that about his suit. Like, I like the pop outs like webs on his suit. Like I think that's a really cool detail. And it looks like they kind of did that with Tom's new suit. And he even tweeted, and I think this is super cool. He tweeted that he got inspiration from the other two, looking up to them like older brothers. And I'm like,
Oh, that's so
that
cool.
is the most wholesome,
Yeah.
awesome thing I've ever heard, and I freaking love it.
That was so cool.
Like just so beautiful. I loved that he said that, and that just made me like really like smile just reading that. Like I was like, that's just so damn wholesome. That's super cool. Like I I hope they almost like mention it a little bit, but at the same time, like yeah, no, I love his current suit. So, but why? So going back to the Halloween though, this why that suit's my favorite like Halloween costume
Yeah.
is because it's so detailed. Like, even though it's probably one of my least favorite Spider-Man suits, I think I do like it more than the Amazing Spider-Man suit still. But that's just because I think that one was outlandishly bad. And people, again, can argue with me in the comments. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit's great. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 is just, ugh. Why? Why the yellow eyes? Why the small yellow eyes? Why the outlandishly big spider?
Mhm.
Why is there no belt? Like, come on. Like, you couldn't even get a Spider-Man suit right.
Like that's
But
step one, and you screwed up.
yeah. So, I think the only thing I don't like about Tom's new suit is the clunky web shooters, but even that I could look past. Like, it's still cool. Um, but yeah, that's kind of why I like it. I also spent a ton of money on that suit, and it's because, like, before people get mad at me, it's because they fit like every part of you. Like, they fit the size of your head, your waist, your chest. Like, they have you measure almost every part of your body, like your height, your shoe size, everything. So I'm not mad. Like, I'm happy with the product. It's super detailed, like it's screen printed what movie people do for their costumes,
Yeah.
and it looks great. And then if I didn't have a budget, which admittedly for me that's probably ever, like, cuz I'm terrible with money, but I would probably, so there's two costume ideas. Either A, Drift from Fortnite, like his OG style look, not this
Okay.
one that I'm wearing now, but like the one that he's like wearing the coat and everything.
The
If I
hood
could
up
do
and everything.
that, yeah, and like detailed and like pretty much spot on to the, like, from the undercoat to the, mask and everything. Like, if it's perfectly detailed and looks just like I came out of the game, I'd probably get something like that, or the new Spider-Man Brand New Day suit, because again, that's probably one of the coolest suits. And
Okay.
then probably in third place would be Toby's suit, because yeah, I really love Toby's suit.
Hmm.
What about you? What would, if you didn't have a budget, what would it be?
If I didn't have a budget, it would probably be. Oh man, I'm stuck between. Okay. Either Iron Man suit, like it can fully like not like fly, but like hover like 2 or 3 feet off the ground. Like I can kind of like float and hover a little bit, and it's like made out of the metal. It's got like a built-in, which I mean we already have AI and like weird stuff like that anyway, so it's easier. But like have like a AI or like a Jarvis type thing in the helmet, and the helmet can like move up and down, and like I can like it can move it like self to like so I can take off my helmet easier or whatever. Like it's like an actual moving, hovering Iron Man suit. I would either do that because that's no budget, so I can easily have that. Two,
Yeah.
I'd probably be Daredevil. Like have like actual, not like bulletproof, but like a thick, like actual good, like realistic looking. I don't know, like a just like his, but more better,
Detailed?
better quality, more detailed. Yeah,
Like, it looks, yeah, like the movie
yeah,
or show suit.
yes.
Yeah.
Very sure
Yeah, and I
accurate.
mean that's kind of what I'm referring to, yeah, is like the screen printing and like the, like, really expensive fabrics and materials that they use for their suits. Like, that's what I love about people that like can actually make those suits and like do phenomenally. Like, I'm super jealous, and honestly, like, I mean, not like I'm not old, but there are times that I just I wish that I got into the game earlier in my life. Like, I
Yeah.
wish I started cosplay, that I did all that like right out of high school more than anything. Cause like I made a decent amount of money in one of my older jobs,
Hmm.
and I'm like I've almost been tempted to like go back and like get my old job back and everything. Like they'd probably have changed things since and whatnot. But like I just I wish I had the well obviously like the money saving, and that's, like people are like, "Oh, well that's easier said than done and everything," or whatever, and or maybe the opposite, like me saying it is as easy as doing it, but like I don't know, like just paying bills and stuff all the time, and like I'm always hesitant with money, and when I do save it's for like again, yeah, like paying off stuff rather than like
Getting things.
um yeah, rather than getting things. And trust me, I would love to be like I think I spend more money on like food and sometimes games and whatnot. But anyway, like I'm getting off track.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I get what you're
Um,
saying. Like, I definitely have like an issue with just saving. I mean, like, we work together. We'll like each take out 100 out of our checks, whatever, and put it into a savings account. But I feel like we do spend more like money on like very unnecessary things, and it's a more of a want than a need. And so it's like, we spend a lot of money on like fast food. Like recently, we were trying to do this Monopoly thing with McDonald's. And we were budgeting so well, and then all of a sudden we were like, oh, we can go to McDonald's like once or twice a week, or once or once a week or whatever. We can keep going, and we just keep spending money, keep stopping to like buy food. Like for example, today we just stopped and got Five Guys, and I know we shouldn't have, but I did it because I was like, oh, I'm lazy. I don't want to cook when I go home. And granted, I do need groceries, but still, I could cook something. But I just wanted to be lazy, quick and easy and lazy. So I feel like, yeah, it's harder for me to save money because I spend it on like very unnecessarily things that I don't need. Or like Whatnot. I just downloaded a Whatnot app and I was like, oh, this is really easy to spend my money and I don't have to think too much. And I bought like 6 comic books and like an action figure of Wolverine. And I know I shouldn't have, but I did. So
yeah, no, I definitely understand that. It's just like yeah, it's frustrating more than anything. Like, and I hate to like kind of sway us from Halloween to budgeting and such, but it's a podcast. What
yeah,
can you do? But also just like yeah, no, like I wish I put money towards what you were talking about, like the like or what I was talking about, but what you're referring to is just like a new hobby that that is pricey, that is expensive, like no budget, but also like I budgeted enough to where I can do it myself or do it for others and make money that way. Like I've even come up with like I mean I here's the thing. I feel like I'm more the idea guy than the actual do it guy,
mm,
which I hate. Like I want to become the do it guy because then I'm actually making projects instead of just like thinking them up in my head. And granted, like I have done some things, like again, like I've made characters for our group. I've made logos. Um I've actually been working on something in real life for my current brand and everything. So it's not like outlandishly like, you know, I'm not doing anything, but I wish I could be doing more, if that makes sense.
yeah, no, I get that.
But yeah, no, I like the Iron Man idea, the Iron Man. suit and
Yeah,
the Daredevil suit.
I thought the Iron Man one could be cool because I could do like, I feel like I mean you can literally paint it however I want. Like I can do designs, I could just do stripes with different color patterns, and I think it would be cool to do like, um, I don't know, like a dark emerald green with like gold trim accents. Like the primary would be like the emerald green, dark emerald green color. But then like on each ends of the strip from pieces of metal, whatever, on the edges of the metal, it would be like gold trim pieces.
That would be kind of cool. It'd almost be like Doom if he was Iron Man,
Yeah.
which I guess is technically kind of becoming a thing in Doomsday, which I'm still kind of curious to see what they'll do and how many people will cosplay and what people will cosplay as for that movie, as long as they
Oh,
do
I feel like
the
there's gonna be a lot
costumes
of
and stuff
Doom.
right.
A lot of Doom.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was a cool question though, the costume ideas for Halloween, cuz like ultimately I'd love to do more on that. Like again, like I don't think I did really well this year. I typically do. Like last year I think I was just the No Way Home suit, and then the year before that I was the PlayStation Spider-Man suit because Spider-Man 2 had dropped that year. So I was like, okay, well, I'm wearing Spider-Man. Got to do it. And then I think the year before that, I was, or what year was it? It was like 2021 or 2020 that I was both Naruto, and then I was also the Spider-Man suit that I brought up earlier, the red and black ones, because that was the first year that I got it.
Oh shoot. I don't know.
Did we we probably have discussed a lot of these questions, but I kind of came up
100%.
with a one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite candy? Like like
Mm.
favorite candy now? Because like I imagine it's tasted. It's well, yeah, changed over the years, I guess. Like taste wise for a lot of people. So
Okay. Um. Well, this one was my favorite when I was younger. Hold on, I'll get to it. When I was younger, and I got older, and then I was really starting to get into Butterfingers. But recently, man, I can't stand Butterfingers. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm tired of having to dig at my tooth for my candy. Like my candy's more addicted to my teeth than it is my mouth, and it's really upsetting. Um. So, anyways, I don't like Butterfingers right now. I like the candy that I liked when I was younger that I like now again is called a Zero Bar.
ooh, yes, I love Zero
Oh,
bars.
finally, someone who actually knows what a Zero Bar is. It's like we're a dying race of candy lovers here. But
Love that
anyways,
sweet chocolate.
oh, the white chocolate with the nougat and the caramel. Oh, how could no one like that? I don't know. Anyways, that's my answer right there.
No, that's a strong, good answer. I'm trying to think, because I think for me, it was the cookies and cream Hershey bar was
Mm,
my favorite as a kid. And then I don't think I hate it or got tired of it. I, or maybe I did get tired of it, but I don't like hate it or anything. It's just like a friend brought it up to me when it came to like taste buds and everything. Like, when you have something so much, you can taste kind of like almost like the factory chemicals that are in it,
yeah.
because like that's
Hmm.
kind of what it takes to make stuff like that now, is like not as natural ingredients or anything.
Yep. I know what that
But
feeling's like.
Yeah, and recently I'm kind of a Cadbury guy recently. Like I love Cadbury chocolate. Like I don't know what it is, but like
Cadbury? Which one is that
mhm.
again? Is that
So they're the ones that make like the Cadbury eggs. It's the ones with like the white cream and the yellow like whatever it is inside the middle of it. They also have made the mini Cadbury eggs, which has got like the sugar coat, like that. It's like hard on the outside, but it's like chocolate on the inside. Um, and then in Great Britain, they have a lot of Cadbury um, products over there because I think that's where it originated.
how do you spell it?
And um,
Uh,
let me see, Cadbury. So it's
oh!
Cadbury.
Oh, those are so good. I haven't had those in forever. See, I thought that's what you were talking about, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Cadbury's
those are
really
so good.
good. The ones I typically get now, they're the Cadbury Karma Mellows, which is a bar with like I think 4 or 5 like squares, and they're each filled with caramel in it. Oh,
Mhm.
so good. Like I love Cadbury. Like and then I when I found out like that, England kind of had some exclusives over there. I don't know if they're necessarily exclusives, but um they're like they come primarily from there. There's one called a flake bar, and there's an Irish YouTuber talking about it. I was like, I gotta go check that out. So I bought some off of Amazon, and they're way smaller than I thought they would be. They're also really messy. Like, it's very fragile chocolate, basically. So, like, you try and pick it up or anything, like, too aggressively, or, like,
Mhm.
try and unwrap it too aggressively, it just crumbles into chocolate powder basically.
What
So,
the frick?
and I still ate it like a fat ass. So, but yeah, no, I think Cadbury would probably be my favorite candy currently. But
I like their
um
mini eggs. Their mini eggs are really good.
yeah, I love their mini eggs. That's my favorite thing to get during Easter. But also the symphony bars, the Hershey symphony bars are probably some of my favorites too, especially the one with I think it's either toffee or almonds or something in it. That oh,
Like
so
the
good.
little mini ones.
No, no, like the
Oh,
really big bars that you can get, like the king. Let me see if I can find it. But
I don't think I've ever had the king size ones. I every time I think dude, this is so I'm being so serious. All growing up, I think the first time I had like a full size different, besides like the almond Hershey's bar and the regular Hershey's bar, the first time I had like a cookies and cream Hershey's bar was way into the future of my childhood. Because like my dad would always buy the big bags of the tiny mini Hershey bars, and that was like his go-to candy. So he just buy that. It was like the variety pack, and you had like mini toffee ones, the mini like crunch bar kind of ish ones. The, there's a whole bunch of different like the little gold ones were really good. I don't know what flavor it was, but I know the color was good. I don't mean to not make sense. I don't mean to not make sense, but it makes sense to me, and that's what matters. Okay,
no, yeah,
those
no,
were
I get what
so
you're
good.
saying though.
But I like the
Yeah,
little mini ones.
I sent you the pictures of the symphony bar, but basically that one's like it's bigger than my phone. Like it's probably bigger than your phone too. Like it's a really big bar and it's super good. But
XL. It looks
yeah, those things
huge.
are so delicious.
It's four,
Symphony bars and
bro. It's
Cadbury, bro.
it's 4.2 ounces, dude. It's
Yeah,
huge.
4.2 ounces of deliciousness. So,
Diabetes.
diabetes. Yeah, you know
Good
what? I
lord.
might just go to the gas station right after this session and
Per
go grab some
okay, well,
snacks now.
it's
Talking about candy.
200 calories per 5 block serving.
Yep, 200 calories of deliciousness.
Mm. It does look pretty good, though. I won't lie. I gotta want one.
Yeah, no, I
Man.
definitely want to get some, like, after talking about this, I just want to go get some snacks and a soda or something, like some delicious
Game night.
game night, baby. Yeah, I was gonna say get some caffeine. We'll get ready for that game night. And if any of you boys are in the chat right now,
Finish.
hopefully we'll see you there. Cause yeah,
Join the dark side.
we want a game. We want a game together. But yeah, so we've talked about costumes. Yeah, it's gonna be a party. That's right. Noirag's in the chat and he's talking about it. So, and thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you.
Okay.
So we've talked about costumes. We've talked about candy. We kind of talked about horror, like content in general, like games and movies and such. Do we like? Is there any like we can kind of go in depth? I guess. Like I mean, in terms of phasmophobia, I guess like that's I was gonna say that like multiplayer horror games, which I wish we had more of, and we could do more with our group. I know we still need Andrew to upgrade so he can play Phasmo with us. But when he does, I'm really excited to do a four man like session with us playing Phasmo together because I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, so did you see the? I don't know if you saw the TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
I'm wondering in the chat. Um, is he still building a PC or is he gonna get a new Xbox? Did he say?
Who?
So Gary's in the chat right now. I was
Oh,
asking because Andrews needs to up. So he's building a PC. Sweet. Okay.
DC.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, when he builds that PC and we all play like Phasmo, that'd be so dope. Like, that'd be a lot of fun. But
I have
I
one
don't know if you.
thing.
What's
Oh wait.
up?
Oh sorry. No, you go. Mine leads into a whole different topic. You go.
Well, I was just gonna say because I sent you a TikTok, and it was from the people that made Phasmophobia. Their next map is gonna be a restaurant, like it's
A
gonna be like a
restaurant,
fast food restaurant or something.
like
Yeah,
a diner or fast food.
yeah,
Oh, okay, that'd be cool.
yeah. So I was thinking about this, and I was like, you know what they could do? They could absolutely collab with Five Nights at Freddy's, and they could make the pizzeria a location, and then they could make the spirit box sound like the one that's gonna be in the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and you could like talk to the kids or maybe even the Purple Man or something like because he's technically dead too.
Yeah.
So that could be kind of cool if they did something like that.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to you while watching that video at the same time. It looks really interesting.
Yeah, no, if Gary, and if you haven't seen the new location, definitely look it up real quick. I think you'll think it's pretty cool too.
I kind of wish we could do it tonight, but I mean, is it out yet or is it not out yet?
No, it's not out yet. So
Ah.
we will have to do it when it is out, but yeah, no, like when it's out, we should definitely all
Oh,
try and play
100%.
that.
So,
But what was the topic you were gonna bring up?
yeah, so I know you, I don't know, I know you, I think you told me, but I probably I'm not gonna lie, maybe forgot a little bit. Um, you don't like horror movies, but you like horror games, correct?
Yes, and
Okay,
maybe that's probably weird, and I can understand why that'd be weird, but
okay.
yeah, I don't know
Because,
why.
because like, I love horror movies. I like horror games, but I love horror movies. So we're polar opposites on the spectrum there. But anyways, they're coming out with a new TV show for Pennywise called Welcome to Derry, and it comes out tomorrow, and I am watching it tomorrow. I am too excited for it. I love it. I've read the books. I've watched the original movies. I've watched the copy of the original movies. So I watched that one, and then I'm gonna watch Welcome to Derry. I mean, my dad was obsessed with this. My dad was obsessed with a lot of horror movies, but he really like dug into the lure on, or the lore on, anyways, or it.
Yeah. And
So
I mean, I think I recall you telling me about how um yeah, you said your dad was really into like Chucky and everything too, wasn't he?
yeah, well, he
He
forced me to watch Chucky when I was 4
Okay,
years old.
that's what
Yeah.
it was. Cause I can't remember what episode that was we were talking about. I think it might have been the collabs one. But basically, yeah, you were telling me about how your dad like scared you with
Chucky.
um yeah, Chucky. So I kind of had an idea, but what is probably the most like the scariest real thing that's happened to you? Cuz like I
Mm,
feel like we've talked about a lot of fictional stuff, but I don't think like I can't recall probably the last scariest thing that's happened to me like that was genuinely scary. I could probably think of a couple of things, but actually I got one in my head now. Like it's not like the scariest thing, but like um yeah, if you want to go first. Or if you want me to go first to go as an example, whichever works.
sorry. I'm sorry. My controller died, and I was grabbing
Oh, okay. I
batteries.
was like, Travis?
Sorry. Um, what was the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, so I was gonna say like, what's the scariest real life experience you've had?
Like
I thought of
paranormal or like
it can be either or because like I have something that's a little bit more down to earth rather than
okay.
paranormal because I don't think I've ever really had a paranormal experience. I could probably think of one. So I have like one down to earth experience and one like supposedly like spooky experience. I think it was set up the like paranormal quote unquote
Mm,
experience, but I'm I don't know. I'll let you know because I think Garion was there when the quote unquote paranormal thing happened. But um, do you have an experience like that, or would you like me to share first?
um, I mean, I guess it's paranormal for me. My my brother was being young, dumb, and stupid, and him and his friend they were always up late playing on our Wii and game consoles downstairs in the basement. And one night, I don't know why they decided to do it. They decided to play with a Ouija board in his bedroom, next to my bedroom. And I only knew this because I heard them talking really loud because our walls are thin. And so I went over to his room and I saw him playing with it. I didn't touch it. Okay? Just want to clarify. I didn't
You
touch
didn't
it.
touch the cursed
I
object.
did not touch the object. No, I literally saw them playing with it and I was just like, oh, cool. I'm gonna leave. He literally turned around, walked back to my bedroom, sat down in my bed, and tried to go back to sleep. Kind of hard. But anyways, a couple nights go by. Chandler has a hard time sleeping, and he's complaining because from his doorway you can see like you know how like if you're upstairs and you see like the stairs from a distance, like you can see down the stairs, but you can see all the way. You can only see like 2 or 3 stairs down. So like from his doorway in his bedroom, you look out and you can see downstairs. But from my bedroom, if I look out my door, I can't see the stairs. So anyways, so that was important later on. Anyways, right now Chandler is afraid because he's complaining that he's seen these red eyes on the stairs. and he says it's been happening for a while now, and he's really freaking out. My mom took him to the church, and our bishop talked to him, and it was a whole weird thing. And then Chandler comes back home, doesn't want to sleep in his room, so we switch rooms. I watch like it's like little monsters. Like they swap rooms because they want to. It's not real, whatever. I didn't believe it, so I switched rooms with Chandler, and he was sleeping fine. He was sleeping better, but I was sleeping worse because I was already like a little skeptic. I was like, yeah, there's no way this is real, but maybe it is. And I saw the red eyes downstairs, and I was just like, oh, maybe it's our dog. And I walked over to it, and there's nothing there. I didn't hear the dog run down the stairs. I didn't hear the collar jingle or nothing. I'm like, oh, a couple nights go by again. I saw it again, and then like this is still going on. I know a lot of people are probably gonna call cap, but I don't care. It happened to me. Um,
Do you think
I
your
have
brother
I
experiencing that and like him kind of putting it in your head that like he saw these things so you started seeing these things? Like do you think that's probably what happened or do you think it
probably.
was
I mean,
paranormal?
I feel like I genuinely feel like it's paranormal. 'Cause,
Okay.
I still see I strongly believe in like that type of stuff, like ghosts and stuff like that. I could believe in spiritual stuff a lot. So
I was gonna say I believe in spirits. I just don't believe in vengeful spirits like you're describing. But I
yeah,
do understand because like I mean I've said some like I think I told this the other story before. Like I'm not gonna bring it up again, but I've told some stories that don't sound real. So, but anyway, continue.
um, it's just like I still feel. I don't want to say like it's an attachment, but maybe it was an attachment. I just feel like ever since he did that, it's just like it's not like every day, every night, but like it's consistent enough to make a pattern. But it seems like whatever he did that night is still, I don't want to say attached, but maybe it's, I don't know, like come and go and come and go. I don't know what it is, but like I see things literally in shadow in the corners, and then like for example, I was watching this TV show or these people investigating these things, and they were like talking like super in depth about lore and stuff, and you know they said that if you saw it on camera or like if you took a picture of it or whatever, that could like I don't know piss off the spirit or whatever. I didn't believe it, so I was like, whatever. There's no way. It's through a camera. I can't do nothing. I'm nowhere near it. Whatever. I took a picture of it, and then that same night I had a dream about it. Woke up in the middle of the night, saw it in the corner of my room, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just tripping. Closed my eyes again, and I just had another dream about it again. I woke up and it was all over. But it's probably just my mind playing games on me. But it's just really weird.
Yeah, and I mean, again, like I don't have an explanation for it, and I believe you. I believe you saw these things. I just don't have an explanation for it because that does sound pretty spooky. So, one could definitely say that's paranormal for sure because it's unexplained. So, but yeah, I have, and I think I'll just do the kind of more grounded story because we're running out of time. But the story that I have was one about so me and my brother were at our friend's house McKay's. We were staying up late that night. It was 11 o'clock, almost midnight. I think it was midnight when we got home or later. I think it might have been 1. But so I was a young, dumb kid right out of high school. So 19 years old, like still, just nonchalant with money and such. So
Yeah.
I wasn't good about filling my car up with gas. So I would always risk it. And because I had an older model, a 2006, it didn't have like an actual meter that would tell me how many gallons are left or how much miles I had left on it.
Okay.
So I
Kinda
would just kind
different.
of go off the gauge. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's not past the line after the E, so I should be fine. So we're driving up, and as we're driving up, like, I think we're maybe halfway home, and then suddenly the light starts, like, flickering, my car
Oh.
starts sputtering, and I'm like, uh-oh. And it slowly runs out of gas. So I pull over, luckily relatively closer to where we lived at the time.
Mhm.
And my brother's like, "Oh my gosh, your car died." And I'm like, "No, I think it was out of gas." And he's like, "Why didn't you fill it up with gas?" I'm like, "I don't really have that much money left." So I was, again, a pretty terrible spender. So first thing we try to do is we try and push it.
Mm.
I mean, but us being dumb, especially me, I forgot to put it in neutral. So we were trying to push a parked car down a road.
I'm sorry, I don't
like
mean
that
to
would
laugh.
do
I just thought
anything.
it's
No,
funny.
it is funny because, like, I mean, you look at that, like, I'm 5 years older now, so like it's kind of funny, and which is crazy me saying that. It's been 6 years since we've been graduated, which is insane. But yeah, making us feel old, people. But anyway, so we're trying to push it, and obviously it doesn't move because it's in park. But I had Gabe sit at the wheel because I was like, oh, I can push it because I've
Yeah.
seen other people do that. I wasn't that like big or built either at the time.
Okay.
I didn't work anything manual labor. I didn't go to the gym, so I wasn't gonna be able to push it anyways. So he climbs out, and we're like, okay, well, we'll just leave the car here, and we'll have Dad, like, come and get some gas and everything. But first, we try and call them, and they don't pick up. So, it's late at this point, and they're probably both asleep, so neither of them pick up, and we're like, okay, well, I guess we'll just walk home, because we were hoping to get a ride. It was winter time at the time, so it was pretty cold. I think we had, like, on hoodies, so it wasn't, like, terrible, but it was still pretty cold for a, winter night.
Yeah.
So we started walking. We get to the corner, or like not the corner quite yet, but we get up there and we just hear like running, like just loud, echoey footsteps. And we're like, well, that was weird. So we go around the corner, and again, we hear loud, echoey footsteps, like running footsteps. And we're like, what is that? We keep walking. We're getting to the entrance of our neighborhood, and they start getting louder. We're like, okay, this is not cool. Like, this is freaky. So at this point, we're both kind of panicking. We're like, is there someone out there watching us? Like, we're kind of like looking all over. It's pretty dead because, again, it's like almost 1 a.m, and we aren't seeing anybody. Like, lights are off everywhere except like maybe street lights and everything.
Yeah.
So we start like walking a little faster. We're like on the sidewalk to our house now, and it keeps getting louder, but we don't see anything. We hear a dog start barking, and we are freaked the frick out. Like, so we start running, and we get to our house, and we like pull on the door. Of course, it's locked, and neither of us have a key to get in.
No.
So we're like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? So we kind of like knock, we ring the doorbell. Or I don't think we rung the doorbell because we were afraid of waking up our brother Zeke at the time, who was still pretty young. So we're like knocking and stuff, and we're like, oh shoot, like we're not gonna get in. Whatever's out here is probably gonna get us before we can get in. So finally, we we just sit there like trying not to panic, and luckily, uh, as we sat down, our sister opened the door and let us in. So she was luckily still awake. She let us in, and we were counting our blessings that night because
Holy
holy crap, that
crap.
was freaky.
That
Like,
sounds freaky, dude.
yeah, no, the footstep, like the loud echoing running alone just was like, what the hell is that? And we don't even know if it was running. Like, it sounded like shifting on the ground,
Hmm.
but I don't know. It could have been an animal, like, freaking walking on something. I don't know. It was freaky. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think it was a ghost or anything. It could have been a creeper, but even then, it's
Oh,
just like
man, the creeper.
not that kind of
Oh,
creeper, but
okay.
but yeah, no, it was scary.
Oh, snap. Oh, how much time
Sorry, my
is... Oh, no, you're good. How much time do we got left?
we are actually out of time. We're
Oh,
6 minutes past our time. But
okay.
yeah. Do you want to roll us out?
Yeah, go check out my boy over here, Multi-Might, on Twitch. Makes awesome, cool content. Go check him out on YouTube. When he uploads his content, it's really good and really fun and interesting to watch. Um, he's got Instagram too. He does really cool
Hell
art.
yeah.
Does really cool artwork. Check him out. Leave a heart, leave a like, whatever you want to call it. Me over here, I got a Twitch channel, Phantom Voyager, spelled exactly like you may see right here on the screen. I don't stream all the time. I stream every now and then. I think I streamed yesterday, for like an hour and a half or something like that. I played Destiny for a little bit or something like that. Anyways, check me out here. You got this, Red Ronin. Does he have a YouTube or Twitch channel?
He has a Twitch. Red Ronin and Noirag both have Twitches. Noirag has a YouTube channel, so if you guys want to go check them out as well. The Red Ronin 501 on Twitch, the Noirag on both YouTube and Twitch. So go check those guys out.
Anything else?
Did you already say our YouTube channel? I guess
No,
it's a
no.
Flavor
Go,
Podcast.
yeah, go check out. I said, yeah, go check out the Sense of Humor's podcast channel on YouTube. We upload. I don't know what time he uploads them.
I honestly, it's pretty random, and I apologize for that.
Okay.
I used to do them every Monday, but I've been pretty bad about it recently, so I'll probably do it this Monday because, well, A, it's Travis's birthday, and B, we got Halloween right around the corner, so we'll want the Halloween episode out before Halloween drops. So drops as if it's like a patch or something. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I got.
All I got. So I guess that's all she wrote,
Um,
right?
all she wrote, baby. Peace.
Peace out.